I don't
Oh,
know
this
if
is
Doom's
Doom.
here.
Oh,
Good
Doom.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Add yourself to Kumia's Cucks intro. Now, why? Let me ask you why. Why would I add myself to the intro of Kumia's Cucks? I'm curious. I really want to know why. Why would I do that? I don't like these people. They're all Kumia ball washers. I'm not one of them. I think Anthony Cumia is a piece of shit. So why would I put myself in the intro? I have no respect for Carl. I think he's a no talent.
Because Shuli and
I think Steel Toe's a clown. Chrissy Mayer's an awful person that doesn't stand for anything. E-Rock's a fucking shady, backstabbing radio cunt. So why would I put myself in? I'm curious. Why would I put myself in the intro? I really want to know. Is it because I don't shit on the Shuli network and Shuli? Is that why? Is that where we're going? Why? Because KB hates them? Kevin Brennan hates them. Well, newsflash, Kevin Brennan hates everyone. Literally everyone.
Oh.
shots
Across
fired.
the board. At one point, when do you stop hating everyone?
Never.
I can't be compromised, guys. Say what you will about Kevin Brennan and me or whatever. Dude, you look like a clown, Brennan. Having the potato and the puppet on and talking shit on me. Guess who's never gotten the link? I'm not having the puppet on here. It's not happening. When I was in the depths of alcoholism, yeah, I had the potato on because I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. But he's a fucking creep. And he's not funny. He's never made me laugh. I refuse to click on anything of his. But you, on the other hand, send him the link. Send him the link.
Made you laugh.
You stand for nothing, dude. Your show sucks. MLC sucks, period. I said it. I was there out of loyalty. I knew a lot of my audience came from that. You understand? I understand.
Loyalty
I built this. I'm unlike Ray DeVito, who thinks he's just fucking some comedic god because he has a couple ball washers around him telling him what to do. I know where I'm.
Ball washers don't tell you what to do.
No, their mouths are full.
Yeah. Full of balls. Ray's balls. Ray's hairy, swarthy Italian balls. So, yeah, they're not telling anybody what to do.
No.
He's got a couple of ball washers telling him what to do. Incorrect. You need to be corrected. So I don't know why he started talking about DeVito. Exactly. How did he get into that?
Yes.
My audience came from that. You understand? I understand. I built this. I'm unlike Ray DeVito, who thinks he's.
What does he mean he built this? He just said, my audience came from that. I built this.
Yeah,
you didn't build it. Your audience came from that.
Yeah, they saw you on that show and said, well, I'll check out his show.
It's a contradiction, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I was there
I guess
out of loyalty.
I kept him here. I guess.
I knew a lot of my audience came from that. You understand?
I was there out of loyalty.
I was there out of loyalty. I knew a lot of my audience came from that. You understand? I understand. I built this. I'm unlike Ray DeVito, who thinks he's just
you needed the show.
Some comedic.
Yeah.
He couldn't have built anything without it.
You just said so. A lot of my audience came from that.
Always sucked.
See, I built this. I built this podcast.
I built this corner of a room.
Yeah, he's in a corner.
What
kind of loser sits in a corner? You're in a corner, nerd.
I'm sitting in a corner.
God, because he has a couple ball washers.
Does Ray DeVito think he's a comedy god?
Yeah, that's new to me.
I'm like a comedy god.
No, come on, no. No.
Never heard such a thing.
Oh.
Ray's pretty modest.
I mean,
although Ray is like far and away a better comedian than Chad.
Oh, Chad, yeah. Well, this is slipping through. Chad's like, yeah, Ray's like a god.
Chad doesn't even he doesn't even pop up in the realm of stand-up comedians. You know what I mean? I know he thinks he does.
Yeah.
And now here's another thing. He got some kind of inheritance or something. He starts referring to, you don't know my situation, but I'm putting two and two together here. This is what I surmise is that, remember he started saying that he would give $50,000 to Rob if he had more money than him, you know?
Yeah.
He picks Rob to do that with.
Yeah.
Not too sure about anybody else. So he got some kind of a fucking like someone died and left him an estate, a will, something like that. He came into some money, and he starts talking about in a couple of seconds in this very like oblique way, and you can hear it
Was around him telling him what to do. I know where it comes from, but the show is not good anymore. It's just not.
It's not good. It's bad.
Bad.
And this is his impression of Kevin eating.
Oh, yeah.
But the show is not good anymore. It's just not.
Well, yeah, he's been
Watching
doing that
videos
for a while.
isn't entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't new.
You didn't have a problem with it.
Kevin watched this several times too. He thought that was hilarious. Dum, 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 dum.
Can't disagree with him on that.
Like he's for somebody who's being betrayed or whatever. If Kevin is,
Yeah.
he is not hurt.
And you're going to come after me and you're going to go after Ken Mosca's autistic kid? You're a piece of shit, dude. Period. Garbage.
End of
man.
story.
I'm not going to take your garbage anymore. Your bullshit.
Is that a wrap?
Kevin, fuck you.
Just keep watching.
You know why the shows that have been good is because of me. You know why you got
What? Yes.
No.
I think we can all agree that Chad has been the draw
Yeah.
on MLC for a long time.
That's the last thing that was keeping it going. Boy, Kevin, did you fuck up this
Your
time.
shows that have been good are because of me.
Yes.
Like, there's more people who actually switch it off when Chad is on there than actually come there to see Chad.
Now, Kevin, you listen to me. Your show was only good because of me.
got guests on? They're doing me favors. TJ Miller, Jeff Dye, doing me favor. Me, Chad Zumock, not you. They don't want to come on, Sam Tripoli.
Sam Tripoli.
So have fun, dude. Have a good time with your shitty show watching Anthony Cumia and eating crackers. And get
I keep thinking about, because I did watch Kevin watching this today. And he's like, oh, snap. I was watching Anthony. He watched Anthony Cumia first. He's like, oh, but I didn't eat crackers. I got crackers right here, but I'm not going to eat them just to stick it to Chad. Kevin was funnier today than I've seen him in a while. I mean, he was really laid back, you know, and it was kind of a nice change up. I'm not a big fan of the angry stuff, but like the you know, just the fucking casual contempt.
Well, it's always better when you got somebody who can take a joke and whatnot, but on
Right.
something this ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's some irony to it all. You're watching some guy lose his shit over nothing.
He's so mad.
But it looks stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah, Chad is so silly
Yeah.
with how, fuck you, dude. Your show sucks. Kevin's like, oh, wow.
getting drunk at night.
He's like, you get drunk during the day.
Yeah.
He's like, he's against that.
That's just
Sorry to just recount what Kevin said, but it's like,
right.
you know,
But
it's an
true.
obvious
It's the
point.
first thing. Yeah. It's like this drunkard,
Yeah.
you're getting drunk.
He's gotten shit faced on stream, like to the point where like he passed out, leaves the stream running. I mean, just wild fuck up stuff, you know, just stuff that like anybody who has ever had a drink looks at and goes, oh boy, this is cringy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh.
He's just a fool, you know, a drunken fool. Now, oh wait.
Yeah, but Kevin's worse.
So I can't wait to see the dramatic conclusion.
Have fun with what's his name, Dave Sierra, or whatever the fuck that guy's name. I refuse to learn his name.
Sarah. If so, it's like one syllable less. You know, you pretty much got it.
Yeah, close enough.
I refuse to learn his name. I'm jealous of him. What's he doing over there?
That's the thing. It's the jealousy, the crying.
Yeah.
That's
Dave Sierra. I refuse to learn his name.
because I'm that principled. I've got standards.
I refuse to learn Sierra's name.
Yeah.
You
Sierra's.
don't want to accidentally say it right.
Right.
Great guess. That's who you got now, okay? I was the last guy standing here, dude. The last guy.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
You lost all credibility having the puppet the potato on talking shit on me. Fuck.
Wait, what?
He's complaining about these other people that he has on the show now. So you're not the last guy.
No. There's Dave Sarah.
I mean, his show might pick up now.
Hey, you know, there were some people that are just like,
done in years.
as many times as we've seen this, you know, Chad and Kevin breaking up, you know, like people still, it's not, the trick hasn't completely run out of juice, you know?
Yeah.
So I bet you it did probably help his numbers today that Chad wasn't, that you know, that this video was out. I mean, you know, he had to know this is only going to help Kevin's numbers because put this out
You
during
lost
the day.
all credibility having the puppet and the potato on talking shit on me. Fuck off. Seriously.
All credibility. All the things Brennan has done.
Yeah.
And he's had the puppet on before. He's had the potato on before. But he had the puppet and the potato on talking shit about Chad. And now Kevin's credibility is at stake.
That's right.
This is going to ruin his credibility, in fact. Having a puppet and potato on to talk shit about the Chad Zumock.
Well, think of all the shows that are in dismal state of affairs because they talk shit about Chad.
I know.
They've all collapsed into ruin.
You don't come on to MLC and talk about a man like Chad Zumock like that.
There's a reason why no one does that show anymore. You fucking pissed off everybody.
Wow.
That was yesterday when he had them on. Nobody does it anymore. They just did it.
Yeah.
Tukey show's bigger than yours. Potato show's bigger than yours. Karmic show is better than yours. He was the other guy.
Yeah, Karmic was on the show.
How come Chad's not bitching about Karmic? Isn't he the last man standing? Or is he the next man standing?
Carmex or whatever his name is. I refuse to learn his name.
Yeah, Carmiera.
Yeah. Camaro.
I refuse to learn his name.
Because you're a fucking asshole. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude.
I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude.
All right, so we can finally conclude that Kevin was to blame for the AC show going to shit.
Yeah.
This is all you have. This is it. I could wrap it up tomorrow and go do stand-up. You're done. It's a wrap.
You're done. It's
Go
a
ahead.
wrap.
Yeah, I got it in.
We got to make sure that Melton adds that to Zumock bingo. That's done. It's a wrap.
Yeah, you need to clip it. Yeah.
Because there's Chad bingo. And he runs through, because he. And I think that would be one. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's done.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
Declaring something is a wrap.
After someone's autistic kid, you're a piece of shit. Because he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, Ken Mosca? Yeah, I don't blame him. How much money has he given you over the years?
I don't know.
And then you shit on him? For what? He doesn't do anything. He likes the Shuley Network. What do I give a fuck? He wants to sponsor the Shuley Network. I don't give a shit. Ken's been good to me. He's a good friend. He's a solid dude.
Okay, but you sat there while
Just because I won't shit on Shuley. Okay, why?
Wait, what?
No, it's like this. Kevin shit on somebody, Water's wet. I mean,
Yeah, right. The
Hey,
Ken
you were-
Mosca's a bridge too far.
I guess so. I guess, you were fine. And like, you just now noticed he hates Shuli? I mean, what the fuck? But he brings a puppet and a potato on who shit on you, and god damn it. Scorched earth.
He lost all credibility.
That's right.
Chad also put a condition on MLC that he couldn't have Stuttering John on. He wouldn't do the show if he had Stuttering John on. Can you imagine Chad calling any shots anywhere for anybody's show?
No,
You know?
hell no.
Let alone telling Kevin what to do. If you have Stuttering John on, I'm not coming on anymore. Wow, okay. That's loyal.
I remember watching him boil when he had Steel Toe on that time.
Oh, when that time they fought?
Yeah. And Chad was just losing it. And it was the one time I'm like, well, Steel Toe seems like a normal guy suddenly.
Yeah, that
He
debate.
made him look reasonable and normal.
That debate was like watching the Globetrotters and the Washington Senators or whatever they are.
I know. It's like
Generals.
hard to believe. And then eventually Kevin's like, hey, Chad, why don't you shut up so I can do my show?
It was that bad. I mean, like it
Yeah,
was so one-sided. It was like Chad. It was like Steel Toe was spinning around Chad himself on his finger like a basketball.
Yes, that's how bad it is.
You know, like he got tarred and feathered in that. That was disgraceful.
And he wasn't even trying to tar and feather him.
No, he was just like,
He's
well,
just
Chad,
mad.
sorry you're so upset.
I don't know.
And
Can't even remember what it was. Chad blew up at him.
Oh, Chad was he was saying
something.
that Ray DeVito interview was pathetic.
Yeah.
It's like that was a year ago.
I just remember a couple of times when oh.
Hey, can't quite hear you, Ray. Something wrong with your audio, I think. Can you hear him?
I can't. No.
Sorry, can't hear you. There's something wrong with your audio or something. You're turned up all the way over here, right?
But that doesn't tarnish your godhood of comedy.
Are you frozen
We go.
now? Now we're
we
good.
there?
Now we're
Okay,
good. Perfect.
cool.
All right. Ray DeVito.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. We're just bullshitting around like some of this dumb Dabbleverse gossip, But what it's Chad's, left MLC, and we were just watching his video, his exit video, I guess, his exit interview.
I saw that. Like, I did, dude. I respected Chad for what he did today, and then like MLC, from what I got the reports, Kevin wasn't even like mad at Chad. He was shitting on me the whole time. Somehow I'm responsible. He's like, yeah, and fuck Ray DeVito. Like it's my fault that Chad got fed up with Kevin. He's like, yeah, Ray's pathetic. He's a loser. And it's like, what? Like,
it's
somehow this is all your fault.
Yeah, like somehow it's my fault that Chad got fed up with Kevin. It's like, yeah, it's just Ray DeVito. It's like unbelievable.
Well, you're not Ken Mosca's autistic kid, are you, by any chance? Because that's was an argument.
No.
That's what he was. He's mad. Chad is mad about that, and he's saying he's a piece of shit because of that. He said he's the last man standing. You still go on MLC sometimes, right?
No, I think I'm good.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I quit taking the link.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought that sometimes he still went on there, but Chad is like he's real mad, and Kevin was just laughing about it. You can't take it seriously, really, from Chad.
Yeah, no, he like left the door open for Chad. I guess he started off his show just shitting on Anthony Cumia, watching Anthony Cumia clips, and then it's like, Ray's pathetic. It came to me when he forgot that Chad did like his Tupac hit him up and just like fucking buried him. And he's like, yeah, anyways, Ray's pathetic. He's a loser. And it's like,
oh, you like Chad's like speech today? You thought that was a pretty good monologue?
I was Team Mudshark today watching his thing. I was like, damn. And then Kevin, I guess did nothing but like shit on me. Somehow this is my fault.
Well, I watched the clip. I watched him watching Chad, but I didn't watch the whole show, so I didn't notice any more than usual Ray shitting on, But there, of course, that's you're an evergreen over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You shitting on you never goes out of style on MLC.
Why?
Yeah.
Do something, Shuli. Shuli, I have to shit on you. Will you do something? Will you piss me off? Will you come at me? Will you do the anti-Chad show? Will you do something?
Oh, what did you think when? But didn't he say like that you think you're some comedy god earlier?
Yeah,
did you see that?
To clarify this.
I am.
Ray, do you believe the god of comedy?
I'm a comedy god.
I mean, you've always been pretty self-effacing, but realistic about you've been doing stand-up a long time, and like I don't think that you're you don't go around claiming to be Carlin or anything like that. Who does? But I mean, where does he get that? Why does he think that you think you're a comedy god?
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I was a comedy god. I wish. Can Chad propel? Can he be my agent and like raise a comedy god?
He said it was because you had a couple of ball washers telling you what to do, and I'm like, ball washers don't tell you what to do.
No, that is also like upsetting. The fact that like, mommy is a fan of mine and Ken Mosca is a fan of Chad. So suddenly they're pieces of shit because they like us more than they like Kevin.
That's a little odd.
It's, you know what I mean? Like he went after Ken Mosca. Like Ken Mosca's a piece. It's like Ken Mosca's a nice guy. I met Ken Mosca. He's a very nice person.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing? And Kevin and Ken Mosca were like good friends. They did a podcast together. Ken Mosca's done nothing to Kevin ever, at all.
But he's just mad because he's supporting Chad in his show and stuff.
Yeah, just because he's a fan of Chad, so somehow Ken Mosca is a piece of shit just because he's a Chad fan. Like Ken Mosca's like one of the nicest people on the planet. He's very nice. Like, I said this too, like in Atlantic City, I met Bill from Jersey, who's a super nice guy. He's a giant Chad fan. And I was like, when I met Bill from Jersey, the way Chad talks about, he's an ex-cop. He's not going to fuck around. Couldn't have been any nicer.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicest guy. And he's like, hey man, I enjoy all this stuff. I like you. I like Kevin.
I think the word you're looking for is retired cop, by the way.
Oh yeah, retired cop, but but I'm just saying, like, the guy couldn't be any nicer.
Yeah,
And even Bill from Jersey's like, I get it, because Chad talks me up like I'm like this guy that's gonna fuck anyone up that says anything negative about Chad. It's like, what, you don't like the mud shark? Let me fuck it.
Mud Shark Army. Yeah, I mean, anybody who supports Chad too, you kind of figure they must be a little bit like Chad or something.
No, Ken Mosca, super nice guy. Bill from Jersey, super nice guy. They're just good people.
It's weird when they start arguing about personalities that aren't really well known at all throughout this little sphere.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck? I couldn't pick Ken Mosca out of a lineup. And,
really nice guy.
When they talk about him, you're just like, what? Who? What's going on? Although, like, I know he's been brought up a lot in reference to the show in Atlantic City and all that stuff, but like, I have no idea. I'm sure he's a nice guy. No reason to doubt it. But like, and generally people who, I mean, like, this is, I don't know, like Kevin mentioned his autistic kid, and people who do have, an autistic child have a lot of patience usually. And they're like,
right.
they have a deeper understanding just about human relations, I think, than a lot of people do. And they're not, it'd be weird to imagine somebody like being a confrontational asshole, when they have that situation, so he sounds like he's a great guy.
Super nice. And he was always nice to Kevin. Like I've been around him and Kevin at the same time. The guy couldn't be any nicer. It's just the fact that him and Chad had a fallout and he was still nice to Chad, and suddenly he's the worst person on the planet. It's like,
yeah. Haven't you always found Kevin to be really nice in person? I mean, I've never talked to him where he's been a dickhead in person ever.
No, he's fine in person. He's nice, but he tries to still put up the facade. Like he got mad at me because we hung out, me, him, and Gustav, and he had a great night. We had a great time, and then he got mad at me that I said he had a great time. Like suddenly I'm a piece of shit. Be like, no, I was miserable. He had a great time. We were at a comedy club. I performed. I had a great set. Gustav was there. Even Gustav had to get on the show and be like, Ray was the funniest comic on the show the night. It's like, and Kevin's like, yeah, he was trying. The other comics weren't trying. It's like, every comic on that show is pass of the cellar except me. And I had a fucking great set. And he couldn't even like give me that. He had to be like, still had to like take shots at me. It's like, dude, whatever.
Who all did you bury that night? That's what I'm wondering.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm joking.
I'm not saying their names. But
Dan Natterman was there. Attell was there. John Fish.
Yeah.
I got at least one of those right, I bet.
Because I'm getting a fucking tug of war over here. People are pissed I'm not shitting on Shuley. You're legitimately livid. You're calling me Kumia's cocks? Fuck off! Fuck you!
Dude, and Kevin didn't even get mad at this. Kevin didn't get mad at this.
Of course not. It's hilarious.
He just got mad at me. Every time Chad gets mad at me, somehow it was my fault that Chad was upset with Kevin. He's
And
like, Ray stinks.
And he even shat on you in this. Chad did.
Yeah, and then that's
mildly.
Yeah, it's I'm a god. He called me a god.
Yeah, Ray thinks he's a comedy god.
Bitch, there's nobody with more integrity than me in this fucking space.
All right, that's not true. Come on, Chad. I was on your.
You gotta give it to him. That was hilarious.
I was on your team today. That's the funniest thing Chad has said in a while.
That is the best. He has the longest arrest record for sure. More instances of proven lying about shit, you know. And he's like, he claims it's that one lie.
Have his day. Let the Munchak have his day.
Hey, if he hadn't said that, look, we all burst out laughing when he said that. Okay, so I mean, let's not get it twisted.
Bitch, there's nobody with more integrity than me in this fucking space. Out of everyone here. Melton's a fucking fraud. He's a phony.
Oh, shit.
Carl's a piece of shit. He'll just snake. He'll stab you in the back. They're all fucking shady fucks. All of them.
Backstabbers.
I'm embarrassed to be around these people.
All these guys are so immoral. Nobody has any integrity.
Someone played the OJs. To stab you in the back.
To lie to your face.
Backstabber. Where's Eddie Levert? Well, we need him.
I'm embarrassed to cover these people.
He's embarrassed to cover them.
I have a life outside of this, motherfuckers. You want to come at me?
No, get ready for it.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me,
I'll take
bro.
all you motherfuckers on. I don't give a shit. I don't have to align myself with anyone. I'm not aligned with the Shuley Network. I don't go on his fucking shows.
It's what this whole thing was about. Remember, he went on Shuley's show, and Kevin had zero reaction.
Right.
Zero.
You would have thought that was one of the great cardinal sins you may not commit.
Yeah.
He did, and there was nothing.
And nothing happened.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden he is saying that he's aligned with Shuley, and he's saying he never did the shows. Like, what's going on? How do we sort this out?
You're the one who stabs everyone in the fucking back, Brennan. Bob Levy, everybody. Your show went to shit when Adam.
Bob Levy, you know the rest.
What does that remind you of? Remember he was talking about his hot sauce, and he's like, I put it on everything. Chicken, everything.
Yeah.
It's like, Bob Levy, everybody.
Ah, jeez.
He's
Adam Hineker left. Period. End of discussion. Situation.
This I don't get. Why he says situation twice.
Brennan, Bob Levy, everybody. Your show went to shit when Adam Hineker left. Period. End of discussion. Situation.
Am I missing something?
I
is
don't know the situation. It's a situation concerned with the situation, apparently.
Yeah, get the papers.
Yeah.
Tommy 2 times. Chad,
Chad 2 times.
Chadley 2 times.
Situation.
Your show is garbage when Adam left. You can't multitask. You can't do things at the same time. You can't.
Same time.
You don't even know how to run your fucking soundboard, bitch.
Oh my God.
He did just get off a nice boom.
Yeah.
There's a reason why your show has zero growth and you're losing super chatters at a rapid pace. Shout out to Permaseal Finishing. God damn, you're keeping the lights on at the Brennan household.
Shout out to Permaseal Finishing. He's good on my chat too.
We don't get a nickel from him.
Hey, what the hell?
I was able to afford a hanger for that Larry Doby jersey behind me. Thank you, Permaseal Finishing. That's very nice of you to do that.
Larry Doby. Thanks you as well.
Second black player.
So you're going to talk.
Really? Second black player?
Yeah, I know. Nobody hears of him. I like it. He's a Hall of Famer, came in the league, won a world championship with the fucking Indians in 48 after 47. Yet everyone's like, Jackie Robinson's the only one that had to deal with racism. Like it went away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the day he joined, like no other black players had to deal with it. No, Larry Doby was literally like 20 days later. He had to deal with it too.
20 days later.
Yeah, he's the Buzz Aldrin of
It's like suddenly like no one gives a shit about Larry Doby. No, and it's no disrespect to Jackie Robinson. I'm just saying, like, come on.
Come on, let's disrespect Jackie Robinson a little bit.
Just saying.
They made me taken down a few.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, and they made it sound like he came in, dealt with everything, and it was like fucking clear free for every black guy coming after him. Yeah. No, Larry Doby had to deal with it too, dude.
No, even when Hank Aaron broke Ruth's record, he was like, people thought he was going to get shot.
Yeah, I know. They were threatening to kill him when he.
And that was 1974. This is 1947. Literally, 47, 74. Just switch the numbers around. It was still. Turns out there's still racist people. Can you believe it?
As a strong black woman, I appreciate you pointing that out.
Shit about me with the potato and a puppet who just clowned you. They were literally trolling you the whole time. You're so old and out of it and disconnected, you don't even realize that they're making fun of you while plugging Hackamania.
By the way, Rudy Bega in the chat they said Sentai Cobb the link. I saw that.
I'm sure he has opinions about these black players.
That was very funny. That was well timed.
But come at the shark. Get bit, bitch. I don't need your show. Fuck off. I don't need to use my connections to get them on your goddamn program anymore. It's an embarrassment. The best show you've had all year was you, me, Florentine, and Earl, courtesy of me. You don't even start your show on time. You have no respect for the audience or the paying customers.
I don't start my show on time, so hey.
Yeah. So no respect for the paying customers. Customers? Who thinks of their audience as customers?
Yeah, my customers. That is true. That is true. I know my customers.
Like, you got to be there on time, turning that close sign around to open,
Right.
Ding, ding.
Well, in KB's defense, I do like seeing them show up and like chatting with each other in the chat.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
people like to pregame a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
All of you fucks, Melton, you guys don't start your show on time. You're not consistent. You're not.
This is why he has more integrity than anybody else. You don't start your shows on time. None of you start your shows on time. Are you kidding?
Well, Chad's used to court dates.
Yeah, you got to be there.
Better be on time.
You better be on time. You can't be like, it was at 9:30 a.m. and I got here at 11. Like, no.
He's been whipped into shape. Yeah.
Persistent. You don't do it on. There's no fucks. There's nothing professional about your program. Nothing. But you want to come after me with the potato and the puppet. Fuck you. Fuck off.
But he took that.
Fuck
He took that real. What? Wait, hold on.
Ray DeVito too. Ray, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for me.
And you were on his side too. You're on his side. Like he's got a good point.
What do I have? What do I have?
You got a Larry Doby
Look
jersey.
around, Ray. Yeah, everything you have, you owe to Chad.
What do I have?
That's the other thing that they say. Ray hasn't got shit. It's
What
because
have
of
you-
me.
The April Brucker
he's got the
poster
calendar.
that Dr. Steve sent me. Like, what do I have?
What exactly? Oh my god.
And fuck Ray DeVito too. Ray, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for me.
Shout out to Mint Diggity with the UFC cards. That's also Chad related.
Oh my god.
New Jersey Ranger with the Magic cards. Like,
A little gratitude here for Chad.
You know it all too much.
I'll shut this show down now. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to do it. I don't. I don't need to do this show. I don't need to do any show.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. You have
Chad's
no
ready to
idea
retire.
behind the scenes what happened to my life.
Okay, now here's what I think, and I was speculating on this. Now I don't know, but you know he was talking about having so much money, and $50,000 was the amount he fixated on with him and Rob Saul. He wanted to compare bank statements with Rob Saul and prove that he had more money, and he said that he would pay him $50,000 versus one of Rob's dogs that he would kill. Which is like, what kind of fucked up bet is this?
Holy shit.
I
So,
think the same bet in Tombstone.
yeah. That's not the kind of thing that just leaps out of my mouth, you know, like, give me your dog.
I'll kill it.
I mean, like, that's some Wicked Witch of the West shit. So I think that he must have come into some money through an inheritance or something. Through some kind of shit like that, because now he's saying, like, I don't have to do anything. I'm good, you know. Like, I think that he has.
None of us are good. None of us are good.
No, but I think
Chad included. None
he,
of us
he
are
has
good.
more integrity than anybody in this. You know, we know.
Oh yeah.
Come on. I've told nobody. No one knows. No one will ever know. There's three people that know my situation.
That's
His landlord.
it's one relative, the attorney, and him. I think you know. I really do think he inherited some money or something. He's trying to be so fucking coy about it, but it's like, yeah. Why else would he be like, fuck Kevin's money? You know.
Well, then go ahead and quit the show. You seem to be miserable about it.
He loves it. He likes to connect. He does it for the love.
Okay.
He loves starting on time. It's
What
one of
would
his
he-
favorite things.
How would he would have no schedule anymore? He needs one.
Oh, but he does. He has a routine. Wait.
That's it.
Oh.
And that's as far as it's going to go. So you want to dangle $15,000 in front of my face and tell everybody what you paid me? Shove it up your ass.
It was 12. Kevin said 12.
$15,000 in front of my face and tell everybody what you paid me? Shove it up your ass, old man. I don't need it. Fuck off. You have no clue about my life and what I deal with and what I've done and what has really happened.
What I've done.
You understand what I'm saying right now? Can you get it through your fucking
Not
old
really.
man mind?
Well, you're being very opaque again.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying here? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You don't you understand, old man, what I'm talking about? No, you just said
No.
nobody knows.
You just he said I have no idea.
Yeah, three guys.
Oh.
Three guys.
And not one of them is Kevin.
Don't you understand what I refuse to tell anyone?
Well,
I
actually,
don't need any of this. I don't. I do it for fun. I do it to see Joliet Joel. I do it to see Bob Bank and Doodle, Jesse Angie, Stephen Bravo. I like these people. I like routine too. I have a routine. I get up every day at 8 o'clock, make my bed, ride my bike to the gym, work out with the trainer, come back, make lunch.
He's done this 3 times, I bet. You know, this is his new routine. I don't think that this has been going on long, you know. how do you do this and all the walking around streams and shit, and
Yeah.
how do you get up hungover on a, he decided not to drink for a week or something, and now he's like, oh, this is my routine. I wake up, I make my bed, I ride my bike, I work out with a trainer. So he's got a trainer now. Meaning, he has some money. It's got to be.
Show prep and do the show. It's fun. It's a good time.
It sounds like a fun, good time.
That's why I do it.
Okay.
All right.
But if you think I'm so goddamn expendable, I'm a piece of shit, I'm nothing, this, that, have fun with the puppet and the potato who fucking ball wash Carl and Kumia. You look like a clown, dog.
What a crazy sentence. Have fun with the puppet and the potato who ball washed Carl and Kumia. You look like a clown, dog. Like, that's a sentence that 30 years ago would have been complete gibberish.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fun. I don't
The puppet and the potato.
The puppet and the potato who ball washed.
It's a secret code.
Who ball washed Carl and Kumia. I mean, less than 30 years ago, I guess. But I mean, like, just, trying to, like, I can't believe that sentence is being uttered right now. And we're like,
That sounds like a late 90s alternative band. Potato and the puppet. The potato and the puppet.
Potato in the buffet.
yeah, like Big
The
Head
latest
Todd
hit,
or something.
Yeah.
Carl and Kumia.
The ball washers.
I watched 5 minutes of that shit. I'm like, you're a joke. You're a joke.
Oh.
Damn, Kevin, take that.
Ask T.O. Hank what I
like
did
T.O.
this
Hank.
weekend.
Ask,
Hank's a good guy.
he's like, ask T.O. Hank. Ask T.O. Hank.
Ask T.O. Hank.
Should I pull a Chad and I'll
What I
text
did
him right now? I'll text him right now.
Ask T.O. Hank.
I'll text T.O. Hank right now. T.O. Hank, what did
What's up with
T.O.
Chad?
Hank was at my birthday party in New Jersey. He was.
Yes. You guys called. It was great.
Yeah.
That really lifted my spirits that day.
No, that was awesome. Teal Hank had a fun on my phone. He's like anyone that's like podcast related to me. He like I would text him and be like, hey, is it cool if people called like Ari, Tracy Carnazzo and everything? And Teal Hank was having a ball with my phone, being like, hey, what's going on? He's a great guy. Teal Hank. Yeah, Teal Hank is super nice to everybody. Like,
you make it sound like you just gave him the phone and let him sit down in the corner,
I really did.
in the floor,
I really did.
just
I literally did.
like
Just
he's over there playing with cars, like,
No. Have you ever met Teal Hank?
yes, I met him in
super
Vegas.
Nice, yeah, super
yeah,
nice
good guy.
guy. Like, yeah, he wants none of this fucking shit.
He likes it when people get along. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask T.O. Hank what I did this week in Orlando.
Teal,
Across the
what did you
board.
do?
Melton can
Ask T.O. Hank what I did in Orlando this weekend. Across the board.
I want to call Teal.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's a little late, maybe.
Yeah,
but
no,
not at
no,
this
I'm
time.
not. I'm not calling Teal Hank. I'm not doing.
smokescreen and fucking dupe his audience all he wants. They're all fucking idiots. Believing anything Melton says out of his fucking mouth about anyone. I'm a good comic. I'm a very good comic.
No,
I'm
you're
solid as fuck.
You're not. I'm sorry, but you're not. I'm solid as fuck. You might be. I'm sure that with these keyed up audiences that feel like they're there seeing a celebrity and you're opening for them and probably have 15 minutes or something, maybe a little longer. I don't know. But like you can make that happen. Almost anybody could, like most open micers would be able to sort of kill in that situation relative to what they usually do. It amps everybody up. Go out and do it someplace though. You know what I mean? Like you've been out on the road opening for people that are ham and eggers and, it's not a celebrity act and you headline clubs and you're, obviously, you're not a household name. So like, that's a real audience. And he thinks he's so solid because he's been out with, what's the guy's name? Swartzen, yeah, Swartzen, who people regard as a bit of a fucking...
it's definitely an easier audience when you're with like a named person where they come to see them.
Yeah,
It-
for sure.
Yeah,
They're keyed up. It's like they're there to see a band or something. You know, they're just
Yeah.
excited because they've spent a little more and they're there to have fun. You know, no question.
And they assume you're going to be good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they think you're buds with the dude, which I
Yeah.
guess in this case they kind of are.
And by the way, I'm not shitting. We can have fun with those. I'm not going to shit on Chad's comedy. I'm just like here to watch the whole thing that happened today.
Right. I hear you. Yeah. Far be it from me to ever shit on Chad's
No,
comedy.
that's
The
just
funniest people in the world
Right.
co-sign on me,
Chad.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
assholes.
bitch. Tosh, Swartzen, Brewer. The list goes on and on.
Tosh, Schwartz, and Brewer. The list goes on and on.
Right then.
Tio Hank.
You're gonna treat me.
Tosh, Schwartz, and Brewer. T.O. Hank. Jimmy from fucking Jersey or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Have
great
fun
guy.
with
Bill
Dave.
Winters is a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
Sierra or whatever the
So,
fuck his
so's T.O. Hank.
name is, and
You know, he's having a hard time with Dave Sarah's name. Do you
He's
ever
doing
struggle
that
with
on
that?
I think he's doing that on purpose because KB does that.
Oh.
Where he calls like Clearwater Chad Sarasota Sam. Like KB does that on purpose. I think he's pulling a KB by doing that. By purposely not saying the real name.
But he just adds a syllable. Yeah.
Yeah, because KB does that all the time with whoever. He never says the person's name, like Canoe instead of Keanu.
Right. And he says Hackmania instead of Hackamania.
Yeah,
Like
so-
little stuff like that.
So I think that's what Chad's doing here. I think he's doing what KB does. So he's stealing from KB right now. And also, Cardiff said on KB's show that Chad's biggest laugh was the joke he stole from KB about drunk driving.
Yeah. They can't catch all of us, which is stock as fuck anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
Well,
you can't
okay.
even... Can't really. I mean, you could say he stole it, I guess, because you can chart it right to that source and they know each other. But you know, that's not like.
Yeah, that's like when
Who else-
comics say like it's rude to ask a woman her age. So how much do you weigh? Like that's
Right,
old.
yeah, yeah.
I've heard a bunch of comics do that.
And different variations and stuff, but it's the same formula.
Yeah, and you're like, I've heard that a bunch.
Yeah, I know. It's impolite to ask your age. So, what's your cunt smell like?
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. And they can't catch all of us. I mean, that goes way back. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, who's the guy that came out and goes, 2 firemen butt fucking in a smoke filled room? You know that guy? Must have been.
I think that's Brian Regan. That's only for me and Pat.
Yeah, Regan. Or was it Dennis? I can't remember.
One of them.
It's one of those Regan boys. It was John Fox. That's who it was. Like John Fox or somebody said that. Anyways.
Also, you gonna have a quad father next? Like, you got nothing over there, dude. Nothing.
Wait, he's equating the
You know-
puppet Tukey
Yes.
and Cardiff. What's next? Quadfather?
Right.
Now, all due respect to Quadfather. I like Quadfather. Quadfather's great. Quadfather does start a show on time, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's got nowhere to go. He's
He's
kind of stuck. Like, he's around.
He just sits there in his chair waiting, right? But he's good, and like
I
you know,
like Quadfather. I like Quadfather, by the way. I'm not.
but like equating him to like they're not really quite in the same ballpark, you know.
Oh, I had lined up this week doing another. Jamie Kennedy was going to do the show this week,
He was, he didn't.
but you're so
Oh, he was going to do it.
goddamn unpredictable. You're not consistent with anything. I can't call in these favors. What time's the show start? I don't know. Maybe 4:45. Maybe some days 4:30.
So I can't get Jamie Kennedy to do a show that doesn't start on time.
By the way, you know Chad's going to be on MLC next week.
Yeah, of course.
You know this. Like, I mean,
Tomorrow, maybe.
yeah.
No,
Like,
no,
this
this
is
is it.
all. No,
It's done. It's a wrap.
no, he'll be on like in a day or two. It's just not like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. There's a
There's
non-reality.
a reason
to
why
this.
Kevin spent the whole day shitting on me and not Chad.
It wasn't the whole day, I don't think, but You know, like, look, take it as a compliment.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
I love it. I
Be
don't.
the favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
You start your show off, and all of a sudden you're watching news clips. We're sitting backstage going, what the fuck's going on? Send me the goddamn link.
Are you backstage without the link?
So you blow up your own show. Yeah, I'm allergic to success. No, you are, bitch. You broke your show. It's done. MLC's a wrap. It's done.
It's a turkey wrap. Extra lettuce.
It's
Your
a
biggest
free,
contributor.
It's what?
it's a free thing on YouTube. I don't think like it's not like YouTube's gonna be like, listen, dude, you can't do a show anymore.
Yeah, well, you gotta start on time or you're out. You know.
Yeah.
Are you aware you could have had Jamie Kennedy as a guest this week? Nope, not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he couldn't start his show on time. I think it was because of the potato.
Are gone. You got Borgo and Permaseal hanging on for dear life while you eat crackers and get drunk. So come at me, Kevin.
I love Chad shitting on somebody for getting drunk. It's just like, how quickly does he forget how he's lived his entire adult life? Drunk.
Watch out for that tree.
Yeah. Motherfucker drove into a tree. Drunk. Steals liquor.
That's a misunderstanding. It's a tree's fault.
Yeah.
I pled that down. I pled that down to rolling over a bush.
Fuck off. I don't need to take your shit anymore. I'll take off the rest of the week. I don't give a fuck. You need this, bitch. You need this every day. I can shut it off, dog. I can go away for months. You guys need this. Relax Pro, thanks for $20. He's watching right now. I know he's watching. So my show's not doing good. It's not? It's not. Okay. Good for you, Kevin Brennan's angry, lonely guy.
Well, we have this from we have a super tip.
Oh.
My bad for missing it momentarily. Here we go. From Anonymous, $5. Oh, wait. Here we go. Righty. Excuse me. I had one more. If you don't do all the clicks, Chadwick.
You can move
Lady
me out of the
Chatterley.
way to see it.
Breathe, Oh, you my little bad. shit stain of a man. Calm down. If you act like a mud mock, you're going to get a big shock. Chaka. What? My bad. Here we go. Chadwick. Lady Chatterley. Breathe, you little shit stain of a man. Calm down. If you act like a mud mock, you're going to get a big shock. Chaka Khan. I feel for you. Play a snippet, please, you rancid little cum stain. My goodness. Love this show. Wait, that's me. I love me. My show. Butthubble Canyon, eat your heart out.
Christina asked me to make dinner tonight. Mac and cheese with cut up little dollar store hot dogs. For us, it was, as Chad says, not good. It was better than having to eat her crazy as a fox box. That box stay packing. If you catch my drift. What I'm saying is it takes a lot of dicks.
That's true. That's true.
I thought that was still on the fucking super tip, I swear. That's true.
Lord knows we've all been there.
That's true.
I feel for you.
I think I love you.
Gotta love you. I feel for you. I think I love you. There we go. There's a let me rock you, Chaka Khan.
Let me rock your shaka.
All right. Thank you very much, Anonymous. That's play a snippet, you cum stain. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Ray, I will not be finger wagged by the oh wait, this is the next one. Here we go.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's tough. My apartment's bathroom is so small. I have to go into the hallway to wipe. Gladwell Ape allows me to live here at such low rent because he likes whiskers with his secret 1 a.m. blowjobs. Outback won't take my to-go order phone calls. I lack a functional top lip. I literally haven't seen a poo say since 2006. Help me help myself, dog. Teach me.
I will not be finger wagged by the likes of one Chad Zumock. This crusty, dusty motherfucking dipshit ain't got shit on my sweet baseball hat, white hip hop boy aesthetic. I wish this fucking loser well. Kiss my grits, Chad, like Flo said.
Kiss my grits.
Dude, they're showing their age by putting that.
I love it. Like Flo said. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be finger wagged by the likes of one Chad Zumock. Thank you, Anonymous. Those are great.
I thought he did great today, though. I was entertained.
Let's hear some more.
Guy like his twin Stut Joe. Yeah, get in the business with Stuttering John now. How about you guys do a show? You and Stuttering John, the biggest piece of shit in the world. The guy who took down my page.
Kevin's new name is MKE, Mr. Hate Everything. That would be MHE.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that was a little mistake in Relax
Patreon.
Pros.
Yeah, get into business with him. You hear that creep? Oh, come by the Stress Factory and bring your wife so I can look at her. He's a fucking creep, dude.
That is weird if someone said that.
I think Stuttering John said that, and that's about middling weird for Stuttering John at worst. I mean,
Yeah, that's really not.
bring your wife so I can look at her.
Yeah.
He said worse. I mean, he said something about wanting to fuck somebody's wife. Now that's over the line.
Yeah.
But bring her so I can look at her. That's kind of a little. That it's like a real gruff, shitty, impolite way to compliment somebody's wife's looks.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not something I would say.
His big guest is Mr. Kill Everything, a drunk welder. Kevin's new name is
Bring your wife so we can all hit her. You know,
Kill Everything. Mr. Hate Everyone. Him, Mr. Kill Everything, and Stud Show can all disappear. The reviews are out, Kevin. This is what it is.
the
You can blow
reviews
smoke
are
up
out.
everyone's ass. Your show's
First of all, the reviews are in is really the way that's supposed to go. But the reviews are out. This is it. Relax Pros. The Relax Pro is the reviews.
Right. If you've lost Relax Pro, well.
Yes, if you've lost Relax Pro, you've lost the United States of America.
stinks. No one likes it anymore. Your super chats are down. These are facts. You're lying. You're lying. I'm happy to hear this. It's been a long time coming. Kevin Brennan shits on everybody. And here's the thing, Clark Griswold. I'm not communicating with Shuley.
What? Completely off topic. I'm happy to hear this. It's been a long time coming. KB shits on everybody. And another thing, I'm not communicating with Shuley.
Hey, Clark didn't mention
All right.
Shuley.
And Ray thinks he's a comedy god. I'm not that either.
I'm not a comedy guy. Shit. Fuck.
No, Chad's not.
I'm not texting with Shuley. Or producer Joe, for that matter. Who
Or
has
even
always been
producer
nice
Joe.
to me. He made my countdown, my intro, he's always been very helpful. Why am I
Wow.
going to shit on these people? They've done nothing.
Okay.
Just because you're bent out of shape, they make fun of you? You're literally doing Kevin Brennan a favor. Nobody tells him the truth. I know. He's not going to hear it.
No, somehow it's all my fault. It's my fault. Like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's me.
I mean, it's you don't even want these reports really back because I mean, I shat on you the whole time, but like it's I didn't hear him say anything more than these days when if KB says something about Ray and I happen to catch it, it's just like I don't even hear it. It's just like it's like a pause,
He does it so much. You
It's
don't
just a
notice.
circle back.
Yeah.
Just Ray. Oh God.
Yeah, dude, that was my favorite when so I was on my stream and I was talking about so he sits there and watches me and Anthony Cumia. So I just said, "Hey, that's pretty good company for me."
Yeah.
He's just you look at it and he's like, and then Chad and Kevin are both like, Ray thinks he's Anthony Cumia. Like, you totally missed missed what the fuck I was saying. Totally missed.
Of course,
Like,
of course.
I'm not. You're.
They just intentionally misconstrue everything. That's what he does.
It's like, yeah, I'm saying apparently I'm the same level as Kumi and Opie, and because that's who he watches, that's who they watch,
Right.
and they're like, no, Ray thinks he's this level. It's like, you fucking just shot over your head. It's like,
And then all his like NPC fucking viewers, the ones that the real hardcore ones, will jump in with it and super tip like that. Like, oh, how about Ray thinking he's a comedy god like Anthony?
yeah, Ray thinks he's on Anthony Cumia's level. It's like you missed the whole fucking thing.
Of course,
It was sarcasm. That's who he watches. Me and Anthony Cumia. We're the two stuff.
Believe me, yeah, I've seen this process like a number directly with me. You know, like it's the same thing.
Who are you going to send a link to today, bitch? Who's coming on? I'm not coming on. Ray's not coming on. Who's coming on now? Dave Sierra, that guy from LA.
Ray, he's like now there's like some kind of similarity between you and Ray, Chad. I mean, him and you.
I am a comedy god, according to Chad. I'm Zeus. I'm the comedy.
That's the headline.
Yeah, the comedy Zeus.
You got fucking lightning bolts coming out of your fingers and shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Talent. Pure talent over there. You went from Bill Burr, Jim Gaffigan to Dave Sierra. Good job. Great show.
We've all made these similar observations.
I've said plenty of shit. Well, good on you for calling Kevin Brennan out for ripping on Ken Mosca's kid. He's a scumbag. Yeah, it's a piece of... There was no reason for that. Zero.
I do kind of get sick of people getting morally outraged, you know, in the Dabbleverse about anything. You know, I mean, you just if he fell out with Ken Mosca, he would be the first to say the same type shit. Give me a break. Yeah. You know, lying about families or, you know, whatever you're trying to say. You know, oh my God, can you believe what Pat Dixon says to Tass? Or, you know, like all this moral outrage is so fucking retarded. It's like nobody feels it. It was the same way with Nikita. What's his name? Nick Rekieta and his kids.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about his fucking kids. Yeah, cocaine in her hair.
I like how they put it in the... It's supposed to go in the nose, not the hair.
Yeah, I mean...
Who's the autistic kid? When you think about it, he's doing it wrong.
These are it's these drug addicts experimenting with drugs, you know.
You can't just rub it on your head. I'm not feeling anything.
You sure that's not dandruff? You know.
I'm not feeling anything. This isn't working.
I've been trying to get a buzz. That was fucking retarded. But I mean, like, yeah, whatever. Like that. That's making a joke about it. Whatever happened to making a joke about this shit? You know what I mean? Not like all this, like, I'm so angry. You're not. But moral outrage
on your forehead. I'm not feeling a thing, dude. I'm not.
It's like the opposite of comedy. You know, I'm really upset.
Yeah.
Nothing. Ken Mosca doesn't talk about you to me at all. He never brings your name up. Ever. He likes Uncle Rico. He's a fan of that show.
But he doesn't talk to you.
And he's a fan of it. And he wants to promote it.
He's like, Chad, I like Uncle Rico.
So you go after his kid with autism?
Click. That's it. I like Uncle Rico. Click. That's all you need to know. Uncle Rico is pretty good. Goodbye.
That's what he talks about.
That's all.
Did you catch Uncle Rico last night? I watch it because I like it.
Great job, dude. Great job. Just like Stuttering John making jokes about my 9-year-old brother dying. You're the same piece of shit, dude. You're the same.
If it's cool, I'm going to jump off because I'm going to go to bed.
All right, man. We'll see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Good seeing you guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. All right, peace.
Later. Bye. Ray DeVito coming in to brighten up all our nights and he's thought he was supposed to be some kind of super chat magnet, but
damn it,
not so much. Only 2. Anyway, thanks for your super tips as always, and we just wrap it up here with Chad.
Piece of shit of a human being.
Exactly, Chad. Chad. Piece of shit of a human being.
I don't know what that is.
They're all Cumia ball washers. I'm not one of them. I think Anthony Cumia is a piece of shit. So why would I put myself in the intro? I have no respect for Carl. I think he's a no talent. I think Steel Toe's a clown. Chrissy Mayer is an awful person that doesn't stand for anything. E-Rock's a fucking shady, backstabbing radio cunt. So why would I put myself in? I'm curious. Why would I put myself in the intro? I really want to know. Is it because
well, it's your show.
I don't shit on the Shuley Network and Shuley? Is that why? Is that where we're going? Why? Because KB hates them? Kevin Brennan hates them. Well, newsflash, Kevin Brennan hates everyone. Literally everyone. Across the board.
Well, that really
At
makes
one point, when do you stop hating everyone?
Yeah.
I can't be compromised, guys. Say what you will about Kevin Brennan. And
I
me or
can't be
whatever.
compromised.
Dude, you look like a clown, Brennan. Having the potato and the puppet on and talking shit on me. Guess who's never gotten the link? I'm not having the puppet on here.
The
It's not
integrity,
happening.
you understand.
When I was in the depths of alcoholism, yeah, I had the potato on because I had nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. But he's a fucking creep.
When I was in the depths of alcoholism, I had the potato on because I didn't know what I was doing.
Was?
Wait a second. Are you saying you're an alcoholic? Oh, he's cured
There's no cure.
when he was in the depths of alcoholism. Now I'm only in the medium fucking depths of alcoholism. It's,
I mean, you mean you were drunk and you had him on?
depths of alcoholism.
And he's not funny. He's never made me laugh. I refuse to click on anything of his. But you, on the other hand, send him the link. Send him
Well,
the
if
link.
you don't click on anything of his, he'll never make you laugh.
Yeah, he can't make you laugh if you don't click on what he does.
He's never made me laugh. I don't watch anything of his.
So you're basically admitting you're absolutely ignorant of all things potato.
He gave him a chance. I had him on my show in the depths of alcoholism.
But you said you were drunk, so it's a wonder you remember any of it at all.
He never made me laugh.
You stand for nothing, dude. Your show sucks. MLC sucks, period. I said it. I was there out of loyalty. I knew a lot of my audience came from that. You understand? I understand. I built this.
Yeah.
I'm like Ray DeVito, who thinks he's just fucking some comedic god because he has a couple ball washers around and telling him what to do. I know where it comes from. But the show is not good anymore. It's just not. Watching videos isn't entertaining. And you're going to come after me and you're going to come after Ken Mosca.
That's pretty funny.
Not good anymore. It's just not. Watching videos. Oh, where it comes from. But the show is not good anymore. It's just not. Watching videos isn't entertaining. And you're
Oh, man.
Well, you got to save that.
I got to save that.
Yeah,
Where are we at here?
Give him his due. He does. I don't think it was his intent.
going to come after me and you're going to come after Ken Mosca's autistic
He does
kid.
funny
You're a piece of
things, yeah.
It's funny.
Watching videos isn't entertaining. And you're going to come after me and you're going to Ken Mosca's good anymore. It's just not. Watching videos isn't entertaining. And you're going to come after me and you're going to Ken Mosca's autistic kid. You're a piece of shit, dude. Period. Garbage, man. I'm not going to take your garbage anymore.
See, it's like you can't just be right on the merits of what you're saying about you know what I mean? Like you're mad at him because he doesn't. I mean, like
He's mad at him because a puppet and a potato made fun of him on Kevin's
Right.
show.
right, and because and I think that like he was already talking shit about Chad that day anyway. So it's like the puppet and the fucking potato were incidental, really.
Right.
You know, it was just him and Karmic there, and then when it got to be about Chad, whenever those guys came on, for some reason, I don't know why, but like he already had ideas about him. Clearly, Kevin is like, you know, he was not taking up for Chad in any way, and I guess he was mad at him because he was something with Ken Mosca, and I don't even know what he's supposedly, you know, if Chad wants to go, he can go, whatever, he can go fuck off. He already told you to fuck off, so like. You can just be mad at him. You don't have to be like talking about his autistic kid. You know what I mean? Like, I agree. That was pretty tasteless and pretty like fucking,
Right.
you know, he revealed some shit that he probably shouldn't have been talking about, you know, it sounds like it was said to him in confidence.
More than likely.
And it was kind of mean, you know,
Right,
like KB was saying, you know, look, I'm not trying to start any bullshit. It seemed a little mean. Maybe just a little.
Yeah.
You know, even for Kevin. And then like, you know, but no harm done, I guess, whatever. Victimless crime, you might say. But like, but why the moral outrage? It's like, you know, he doesn't even start his show on time.
Well, it's always yeah. I know the show's not
Like-
right. from your piece of shit poor kid, dude, and also even worse, you don't do your show on time.
Yeah. It's all this support rallying shit
also
is where
very-
comedy, it's where comedy ends. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
there's no-
comedy in it when you're just like trying to get everybody against him because like, look, he doesn't respect you, he doesn't start his show on time. And He talked about an autistic kid. Oh God, that's a piece of shit move. And he had the puppet on. Fuck him. And just all this like
It's all equally outrageous. And
It's so
but
funny.
his outrage is selective. I mean, it's like Kevin Brennan was mean.
yeah, right.
Where have you been?
Everybody else he's talked about has been a fully fair target.
Yeah, they all had it coming.
Not the fucking autistic kid though.
No.
So the moral that moral
was
outrage.
The line, that and being late and puppet and potato.
Yeah, everybody trying to like fucking. It's like this is what unfunny people say. Is they get morally outraged about bullshit that they don't really care about, you know? And so like that's what, and when they just, and he's very emotional about it and trying to get everybody else to be on the same page with him. He's trying to rally support for himself by cloaking himself in this moral bullshit, you know?
Shield.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That
I'm
is
the
not
good
okay.
one.
I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, it's virtue signaling, sort of.
Yeah.
And you see it all the time. You see it in chats. You see it from all these fucking commentators. It's just,
and they'll turn on a dime in another scenario that's similar, and it just
that's entirely the same.
To it, you know, and it's
there is none.
Right.
It's just like, here's somebody I don't like. Let me just throw all this shit, you know, and interpret it in the least charitable way possible. Yeah. And it's boring. Except pointing it out is fun. I do like pointing it out because it's like, I think it's fun to go like, this is so unfunny. And it's so what unfunny people do is they get on their high horse. Notice that he talks about how much integrity he has in the same fucking speech, you know.
Now that was funny.
And how funny that is. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Well, this is the ultimate outcome of alternative comedy.
One thing that I really like about what Melton has done with Chad is he has found the funniest little moments and instance in like fucking Chad stuff like that. Good. That makes me laugh literally every time I see it. And that Melton's Discord, you know, he's just like gagging on a dick.
Yeah.
And again.
Again.
It's like Chad is these great moments, and I am going to try and emulate that a little bit because I have to try and get that chewing thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. There.
And come at me, bro. I mean, that's
come
classic.
At me, bro. He exactly says.
Can you imagine unironically saying "come at me, bro"?
Well, I can now.
I can't. I can't imagine ever saying it.
Oh, saying it? No,
yeah.
no. I mean,
unironically, seriously. Come at me, bro.
No,
come at
me. Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. And he means it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not normal. This is like the level of fucking retardation. Come at me, bro. And he just,
More your bullshit. Kevin, fuck you. You know why the shows that have been good is because of me. You know why you got guests on? They're doing me favors. TJ Miller, Jeff Dye, doing me favors. Me, Chad Zumock, not you. They don't like come on, Sam Tripoli. So have fun, dude. Have a good time with your shitty show watching Anthony Cumia and eating crackers and getting drunk at night. Have fun with, what's his name? Dave Sierra, whatever the fuck that guy's name. I refuse to learn his name. Great guest. That's who you got now, okay? I was the last guy standing here, dude. The last guy. You lost all credibility having the puppet and the potato on talking shit on me. Fuck off. Seriously. There's a reason why no one does that show anymore. You fucking pissed off everybody. Because you're a fucking asshole. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it, dude. This is all you have. This is it. I could wrap it up tomorrow and go do stand-up. You're done. It's a wrap. Going after someone's autistic kid. You're a piece of shit.
It's done.
Because he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, Ken Mosca? Yeah, I don't blame him. How much money has he given you over the years? And then you shit on him? For what? He doesn't do anything. He likes the Shuli Network. What do I give a fuck? He wants to sponsor the Shuli Network. I don't give a shit. Ken's been good to me. He's a good friend. He's a solid dude.
That's what he did to Kevin. He's been good to you and a solid friend. And he likes the Shuli Network. I mean, like, how exactly is this so different from me doing Hackamania or, you know,
it's like
or whatever he shits on me for?
He loses his shit over nothing.
Chad has said, like, Pat Dixon, you brought nothing to the show. Yeah, I never went on there with a black eye and said it was from fucking Cumia Country. I never did that.
It was Cumia Country.
I brought nothing. I never organized 2 shows that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I haven't. What failures have I done? What great, embarrassing, humiliating things have I done on there? None. You never went on and just fucking utterly embarrassed yourself the way I did.
That was so,
You ever sat and got yelled at by Kevin?
yeah. That was so stupid. Like a week or less than a week before the show, he didn't know shit. It's like, God.
But I got these lanyards.
Yeah, he worked so hard on doing those lanyards.
Yeah.
Can any of you say the same? I don't think so.
How many badges have you made?
Exactly.
Oh, my bad.
But there again, it still gave us great moments. Kevin getting pulled over by the police.
Oh, sure.
The dealer at the
Actually, him getting pulled over was Ray's fault, as I recall.
Oh, okay, damn it, Ray.
Godfrey took me to the cookout, bitch. I'm liked. You're just jealous, you bunch of buttworms. I am the best looking guy in the shitverse. Swardson takes me. Me to Key West, not you. Crying, you're Wheaties, you bunch of heavos. I'm winning.
Chad, I want you to seek help. What you need is a retired Navy SEAL / ex-Marine man type boot camp. Find yourself retreat, bitch. Get tough. You're a little weenie boy with no sense of who you are or where you're going. Back up off my grill, motherfuck stick. Motherfuck stick. Godfrey took me to the cookout, bitch. I'm liked.
Yeah.
Jealous. You were just jealous, you bunch of buttworms. I love anonymous super tips.
Oh, they're the best.
I am the best looking guy in the shitverse. Swardson takes me to Key West, not you. Oh, thank you. God, I wish I actually talked the way that I talk in anonymous super tips, because they're very good.
Why? Do something, Shuli. Shuli, I have to shit on you. Will you do something? Will you piss me off? Will you come at me? Will you do the anti-chat show? Will you do something? Because I'm getting a fucking tug of war over here. People are pissed. I'm not shitting on Shuli. You're legitimately livid. You're calling me Comius Cox? Fuck off. Fuck you, bitch.
Keep forgetting that's what set him off.
Somebody said, are you going to be in the Comius Cox intro? Yeah.
Why are you in the intro? Well, I'm curious why you think that.
Yeah, why would you think that? Because I don't shit on Shuli? Huh? Is that why? Huh? And then all this.
Yeah.
Shitting on Shuli. You're legitimately livid. You're calling me Comius Cox? Fuck off. Fuck you, bitch. There's nobody with more integrity than me in this fucking space. Out of everyone here.
I can't get over that.
I know that's probably the high point.
I mean, it is.
There's
There's no funnier place to go than that. That is too good.
You're looking at pure integrity.
Pure integrity.
Mud
Shark style. Mud Shark brand integrity.
Oh, dude.